good? Welcome back to the channel. There seems to be some speculation that DDG lets relationships define him. He may act a certain way while in a relationship and maybe even distance himself from people. After the latest drama unfolded between Ruby Rose and Lala, Lala let it be known that Ruby doesn't like Seven because she is a pretty girl.
Ruby just doesn't like pretty girls. She doesn't like Seven either. She's intimidated by anyone pretty that's doing shit in their lives and that's getting attention, especially if it's from the same people. Like, she doesn't like that. She's insecure and intimidated by other pretty women. This girl literally sat and told me all her friends in Atlanta, the real bitch she was talking about in her video that are her yes men, that they're all bums, not doing with their lives, and that's why she needed to be around people like me, because I actually have my own money and I don't need her. I don't.
Seven tweeted a few days ago, "Everything that was said today is old to me, months old. I've already been told this before the fallout, but I'll talk about it more later. The drama has nothing to do with me. I'm not taking sides, but it's just a lot going on. Everyone has been uneasy for a while now." Seven finally addressed the issue, but before that, in one of her videos, she did talk about how she doesn't film with DDG that much anymore. And now we know that was because of Ruby Rose.
What I really want to address in this video is the live of Lala's. We all know that Lala went live, and we all know that she said that
she doesn't like Seven either. She's intimidated by anyone pretty that's doing shit with their lives and that's getting attention, especially if it's from the same people. Like, she doesn't like that. She's insecure and intimidated by other pretty women.
That was something I already knew. That was already told to me, that, you know, that there was a bit of a concern about me being around DDG on my own time. There was a concern about me texting in the morning, like, "Oh, good morning, you want to film today?" So I already kind of knew that these was concerns. I kind of found all this stuff pretty much came out around Lala's birthday party. They were all in the house together, and I guess, I don't know really what was transpiring, but when it came back to me, I kind of was like, you know, what do I say to that? You know, because that's not really a situation you can win, and I feel like it's not a situation we can win. As I told Lala, like, I think no matter how this situation plays out, you and DDG's relationship will be different. So I get it, so I'm not mad. I never felt any way when I heard that. I didn't think anything other than, well, that's a problem that she has within herself if she's, you know, weirded out about other pretty girls being around. I don't think it's that serious. But you can't tell somebody how to feel, and also I can only be but so mad at her because, you know, I could tell somebody, no, you don't do this, or you don't do that, or you should do a certain way, and it's up to them if they're gonna listen or not. I always blamed it more on DDG. Like, I would call him, he didn't know that I knew that, but I'd call him and be like, "Can you film today?" And if he say no, I'd just be like, "This." So every time she was in town, every time she left town, I would try to hurry up, which is how we kind of got a prank in, or every time I knew they were on the outs, I kind of tried to hurry up and get my video and get out the drama. Another question y'all asked me is like, what do I think of their relationship? I don't really think anything of their relationship. I think that DDG is a very genuine person, and I think that when he likes somebody, he just jumps in, and I hope that she jumps with him. That's the only thing I can say, because I know how it feels to jump and jump by yourself. And I think that the whole situation is just none of my business, but unfortunately it is. You know, even prior to this, it's just been a lot. I knew this was coming, so I was 100% prepared for it.
That's messed up that Ruby could control who DDG works with. He picked them for Zooted way back when Riley was in the picture, which was way before Ruby was in the picture. Imagine if this happened when Riley was filming with DDG. There probably wouldn't have been any more members after her. DDG even tweeted in the past and said, "I lose myself in all my relationships. I gotta work on that." This just seems like toxic behavior at its finest. That's his brand that he came up with, and now he's being told what he can and cannot do with it. It kind of just seems like Ruby expects a lot from him, but she can kind of move on her own pace and do what she feels. Seven tweeted some more things and said, "I'm gonna talk about everything when I'm ready. If I start talking right now, it'll come from the worst place possible. And despite everything, I don't want to move with bad intent." She also tweeted, "When I speak, it'll come from a healing perspective." So Seven pretty much confirmed that yes, they are still messing with each other, and she also said she can't really blame Ruby for being in her feelings. Seven said she could even tell that Ruby and Lala's friendship wouldn't last. She also said that Ruby shouldn't have got mad publicly over Lala in front of DDG. Now, I know this looks like the route as if you are heading towards Atlanta or are near Atlanta. So maybe DDG was with Ruby recently in Georgia. Ruby tweeted, "I'ma spend a bag on my man. He deserve it." It sounds like Ruby is going to be spoiling her man for his birthday. Regarding Zooted, Seven herself said she is not sure what the future is going to be like.
I really don't know what this means as far as like Zooted is concerned, because I know everybody in their own way is concerned, because like I said, it's not just personal to me. Crystal hasn't seen him. Bree hasn't. You know, we're all feeling the back end of what's going on. And I don't know. I hate that DDG and Lala are going through stuff because of this situation. But I think it has to run its course for DDG. I think that this goes back to my other video when I was sitting in the car talking. Like, I think that we are all not focused right now. Not focused on what we need to be focused on, or we may feel like, you know, what we're focused on is what we need to be focused on, and that unfortunately has nothing to do with Zuda. So I know, like, you know, DDG will say it didn't have anything to do with a girl. I'm trying to focus on my music, but
Do y'all feel like Ruby has controlling tendencies? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, peace.